traps himself in a box with Momo. Yup, he's now alone with her, gets up close and chokes her with his hands. And suddenly, the piano plays again, but not by Turbo Granny. It's fucking Beethoven. The episode kicks off with Okran, Miko, and Moko sitting at the table. And who's serving them? Yup, Momo. It's so damn obvious Okran just wants to crawl out of his skin and escape this shit awkwardness place. Okran orders tea and we see Momo doing the whole restaurant maid act, blushing like hell while Miko and Moko keep teasing her. In the end, they take a group picture, and with all the teasing, we end up with this dumb, hilarious-ass photo. Then you cut to Momo fuming the fuck out at Miko and Moko because they tricked her into working there, thinking it was a normal restaurant, but nah, it's a maid cafe. When they're about to leave, Okran decides to stay behind with Momo. He asks her when she finishes, and her answer was late at night. He's shocked, but decides to wait anyway. Ain't no way he's letting her walk home that late alone. My nerd guy being protective and jealous, huh? Momo refuses, tells him to just go. It's cold, but she's strong. She'll beat the shit out of anyone who tries anything. So yeah, Okran leaves. Then we see Momo working her shift, looking bored as fuck, staring at the clock every 2 seconds. Weirdo-ass customers roll in like this nerd dude. Bruh, what are you even doing here? And you too? Frickin' lunatics. Man, I really feel bad for her. The job sucks and forces her to deal with psychos. Finally, the day ends and her coworkers praise her. She walks outside. It's night, freezing cold. She looks around for Okran but doesn't see him. She accepts it and starts to leave, but then suddenly, here comes Okran running to her. My man couldn't let her walk home alone. Big respect. They hold hands in this super romantic-ass scene and head home together. At Grandma Seiko's place, the house has basically turned into a shelter for all the jobless weirdos. Gigi, Ira, even that random shrine boy. They're all brainstorming what to do about Evil Eye. We see Gigi leveling up crazy fast. Seiko tests him by dropping a bit of soy sauce on him just to see if he can suppress Evil Eye. Gigi barely manages to suppress it, struggling like hell. Honestly, I want to drop a dirty joke here, but nah. This channel's family friendly, I think. Still, he succeeds, even on just one drop, which is a big progress. Everyone's celebrating while Momo and Okran arrive, and then the biggest dumbass in the anime shows up, Ira. She spills her boba on Gigi, and boom, the vibe instantly goes dark as fuck. Evil Eye already had a plan. Traps himself in a box with Momo. Yup, he's now alone with her. Momo tries defending herself with her psychic powers, but Evil Eye folds the house around them, gets up close, and chokes her with his hands. Momo spits in his face to break free. What a genius move. She is always a step ahead. Gigi snaps back to himself and apologizes to Momo, but Okran shoves him away. And here's where we get that meme that went viral on X. Okran covering Momo's ripped clothes from Evil Eye's attack. Literally no reason for that. But the author wants that. Gigi just stares, and guilt eating him alive. Later that night, before bed, Ira apologizes to Momo, but Momo reassures her it wasn't her fault. On the boys' side, though, the tension is heavy. Nobody talking and everyone sleeping apart. Next day, Okran goes to the farm to visit the shrimp. He asks him to teach him how to throw a punch. Shrimp says, no, violence is bad, and instead makes him do some farm chores. Okran comes back, passes by Seiko and Gigi and avoids eye contact, and Gigi does the same. Then we cut to Manjiro telling Seiko that Evil Eye can't stay with him any longer. Next time he loses control, who knows who's dying? He's evolving fast and learning to counter even their hot water trick. Manjiro says he'll talk to Hayashi again, and Seiko clearly hates the idea, but she can't do shit about it. Meanwhile, Okran's outside training punches like a complete idiot. Bruh, what are you even doing? You think you're gonna become Muhammad Ali by this? Turbo Granny catches him and roasts the fuck out of his lame-ass training. Then she asks him an important question. You want to learn how to punch, or do you actually want to get stronger? And he says stronger. She tells him to follow her. They sneak into school at night, but surprise, Ira tails them, insisting she won't leave until she knows what they're up to. Told you, useless character. They enter the music room. Okran and Ira both nervous as hell. Turbo Granny tells Okran to jump, then explains why he's weak as fuck. But bro, pause. What the fuck was that jump? Dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. What the fuck? Anyway, Turbo Granny starts playing the piano, explaining the massive gap in fighting rhythm between Okran and Evil Eye. Evil Eye can execute 4 moves before landing, while Okran only has 1. That's why even though Okran has Turbo Granny's speed, the fastest yokai, he's still slower than Evil Eye. She tells him he needs to master switching up his moves mid-fight. Evil Eye and even Eric can do 4. Evil Eye can do 10 when counting his cursed house moves. The difference in speed and strength is insane. Then suddenly, the piano plays again, but not by Turbo Granny. It's fucking Beethoven. The spirits of dead musicians wake up, and it looks like they're about to wreck Okran, Era, and Turbo Granny next episode. So don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot, and peace.